Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
Shout out to all my tea sippers out there. We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because you already know this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. So a lot of you guys want me to talk about the whole Kirk and Rasheeda situation. So if you guys do not know, there has been like this big conspiracy brewing that basically Rasheeda's mama was dating some man in the military, and that basically Rasheeda's mother left Kirk as Rasheeda's guardian, and then they ran and got married and all this other mess. So anyways, this is my opinion, okay? The other day they came out with a video basically trying to debunk everything and going off on the people and saying y'all need to mind your own business and, you know, learn better math and did you get your stimulus check? You know, their whole response video was trash. Y'all go ahead and check this out. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Okay, for all the people who's minding my business.
These mathematicians and rocket scientists out here.
First of all, I ain't fucking adopt Rasheeda. I don't even answer stupid shit. But since y'all on the stupid shit, I'm not interested in adopting Rasheeda. I would definitely not be into marrying nobody at motherfucking 17 and I'm 31.
I damn sure wasn't thinking about getting married at 17. I have a son who's 19.
Grow up. Like I know y'all read a nigga age on the internet and think you don't know. Dumb. Okay.
Oh my God.
And for the record, I'm not going to tell nobody's age, but I'm not even going to say what I need to say. But trust me, I'm not interested in marrying a fucking minor. I never want to. So y'all got me fucked up.
And people were like really sitting there trying to add shit up.
But see, if you notice, all our friends who know us know y'all ignorant for that dumb shit. Or the bitch who made up that story that y'all talking about that's years old, nigga. Right. Where I ain't with the bullshit.
Try again, y'all.
Yeah, so
let us enjoy our relationship and our shit and y'all.
We not into that. I'm not into that.
Worry about them stimulus checks.
Yeah, did your stimulus check come in? Because niggas, you got math. Add your math up. Yeah, they come. Trust me, I ain't into young bitches. Grow up.
All right, so you guys just saw that response video. Now, what's so funny is that after that, a video that was filmed several years ago resurfaced on the internet. And in that video, you can hear where Rasheeda's friend is saying how Kirk used to pull up to her high school. Okay, and you know he just knew he had to have her pretty ass. So y'all go ahead and check this out.
I've been on this bitch.
All right, so what you gotta say?
Only nigga back then that had the flyest ass cars, and that's the only reason your ass went up to her high school and got her pretty ass. Okay, and now we here. How many years later?
That nigga with that fly ass car, I gotta get him.
How about that? How about that?
Hey, hold up.
All right, so you guys just saw that video, okay? So this is my feeling, because I've been hearing about, you know, Kirk getting with Rasheeda when she was young for years, okay? And let's not forget, this was back in the 90s, so a lot of this stuff was just kind of normalized, okay? A lot of times back then, you had a lot of older dudes coming to the high school, pulling young girls. You had a lot of young girls who liked talking to older guys because they had cars and everything else. So this what they did back then, this is nothing new. This has been going on for years and years. It's more frowned upon now, but back then it wasn't frowned upon. So I can definitely see Kirk pulling up to the high school to go pull Rasheeda. Now that other stuff about them getting married when she was 17 and all that stuff, I'm not buying any of that shit. Them getting married or not, did that stop them from fucking? No. I do believe that Kirk got with Rasheeda when she was young, like around 16, 17 years old. Some people are saying that Rasheeda is 44. To me, regardless if Rasheeda is 44, 34, or 54, I still believe that Kirk got with Rasheeda when she was younger, when she was a teenager, okay? Because I remember many years reading on the blogs, especially when she was going through all that shit with Jasmine Blue. Remember, Jasmine is the younger, while Kirk is talking about, I don't do young women, I don't like young women. That's funny because his baby's mother is very young. She's like a younger version of Rasheeda, so he's full of shit. Now, granted, Jasmine wasn't, 19 or 20. She was about 26, 27 when she had the baby. She looks a lot younger than 26 or 27. She really looks like she's about 21, 22 years old. Okay, so I find it very funny that he claims that he doesn't like younger girls, but he had no problem knocking up a younger woman. And I remember being on the blogs when all this was going on, and there were people commenting from Atlanta, and they were saying flat out they don't feel bad for Rasheeda, that Rasheeda's getting her karma. And they were saying that Rasheeda was getting her karma because if you guys don't know, Kirk is 51 years old. And he has 7 kids total. So how are you married to Rasheeda for 20-something years? You and Rasheeda only have 2 kids. They have a 19-year-old, and I think the youngest little boy, he's about 5. And then Kirk has his side baby. But before their oldest child, who's 19, Kirk has grown kids before he even met Rasheeda. So what people have been saying on the blogs for years is that Rasheeda was the young teenage homewrecker. She was the other woman. That Kirk was with his first wife, who he has a bunch of kids by, and then he got smitten by Rasheeda. And then he ended up leaving his wife for Rasheeda. And then that's when they got together. Now, him and Rasheeda got married supposedly when she was 24 years old. But I do believe that they had been talking for years before they ever got married. So a lot of people's feelings back then when she was going through all that with Jasmine Blue, a lot of folks in Atlanta did not feel bad for her. And they were commenting that on the blogs. Because Kirk at that time was Rasheeda's manager. So that's what a lot of people don't know. That's how they first kind of met and fell in love. He was managing Rasheeda, and he's supposed to get her career popping because she came out around that time of, like, you know, Monica, Escape, and all that stuff. But her career just never really took off the way everybody else's career did, okay? So I'm not buying what they're selling. And at the end of the day, regardless of, you know, when they got together, didn't get together, their situationship, because that's what I call it. It's not even a relationship to me. It's a situationship. It's nothing to be admired or praised, okay? This man has disrespected her on national television for years. 4 years. Okay, in the hot tub with Bambi, who's now with Lil Scrappy, you know, cheated on her, put her through all types of stuff. And on top of cheating on her, he went and knocked up his side chick.
Does Rasheeda know I live?
No, you good. But she ain't even on that. I'm good. She ain't thinking about me right now.
I know where I live.
She don't know where you live.
Please.
We good.
I don't need those problems.
There you go. There's the question.
So in your book of love, you get a pass. You get to do what you want.
Get a pass.
Right, you get to do.
Okay, had a whole baby with her. Now Rasheeda got to accept the side baby and everything else. So to me, they're not relationship goals. So while they're trying to throw this 20-year marriage in everybody's face and act like they're doing something, they should have just kept their situationship to themselves instead of trying to floss it on social media like people are supposed to praise that and be jealous of that. If they don't see anything wrong with all the mess and drama that they've been through over the past 8 years on, you know, on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and they still want to be together and keep their relationship together, that is their business. But what you're not going to do is try and sell us the dream and act like your relationship is goals, because it's not. Let's just keep that real, okay? So this entire situation is a hot mess, but like I said, I'm not buying anything they have to say. Kirk was talking to Rasheeda when she was in high school, period, point blank. And she was well aware that that man had a wife and he had other children. That's why their whole timeline, their whole relationship, it just makes no sense, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Rasheeda and Kirk. How do you guys feel about their response? Are you guys buying it? Are you guys buying what they're having to say towards all these internet conspiracies? Or do you feel like they're just trying to deflect? And then how do you feel about the video coming out basically proving, okay, because Rasheeda high-fived her friend and everything, proving that Kirk was coming to her high school to pick her up and basically snatched her up when she was young. You know, again, this is nothing new. This took place all the time in the 90s. Nobody batted an eyelash. It's just that in this day and age, it's definitely, you know, more or less frowned upon. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Last but not least, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that we can be down with the notification squad. So let me know your thoughts. All right. Deuces.